Today, oh, I don't know when was my last video. Today, I went for a certain training interview, whatever. You know, it's a sales type of job where you sell insurance, funeral policies. Wrote the test, passed. And then we're gonna be signing contracts on Monday. Gonna start working. They said we can relocate me. I'm like, yo, me want to relocate. Cause me, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a kid. All I am, I'm just a guy, bro. You know what I mean? Like think about it. Back in the days when Ubaba had to move to Jozi and leave the family in KZN in order to find work here. They used to call it the city of gold. There was a gold rush. You could get a job here, unlike in certain places. Manje ubaba uyeza la eJozi eGoli funa umsebenzi manje sekayasebenza manje unokuthumela imali endlini yabo ekhaya thumela umama manje ubaba naye makasebenza la eGoli nokuthatha isikhathi nje angabuye ekhaya. He'd stay here for like 6 months, a couple of months. I'm trying, I'm trying to speak Zulu, boys. Listen, relax. He'd take time, and then all of a sudden he has another family this side and a family in KZN. That's the type of situation I'm in. Now I'm in relocating, knowing that when I go that side, man, I can do the most, bro. I can do the most. Accumulate something, and then it's just growth from there. So that's what I did today. I'm gonna be operating, and then the second thing is I watched Pavel's course. I'm still gonna watch it after this also and continue it and see how and see what's the way forward. Oh, because that guy has a lot of videos, and tomorrow at least I'm not going anywhere. Yo, I'm gonna watch them tomorrow like nicely. Wake up in the morning. I've been sleeping at 12, waking up at like 6. Just to do this thing because I wanna outreach. Tell them, hey, I can do a free trial for you. 7 days, free trial, 7 days, woo, woo, woo. And see where it goes. If I get a client, if I don't get a client, it is what it is. And one thing I learned that is interesting with Go High Level, they have content now, bro. Like you can use it for content. I wanna try it out. I wanna connect my Facebook and then use it for content. Yeah, it's becoming the one-stop shop for any business. Yeah, man. One-stop software for any business. Like it's becoming that now, which is something else. So I have to continue watching the videos. I'm gonna watch the videos now. Watch the videos when I wake up. Implement them, and then it's just outreach, content outreach. You know what I mean? And then they said they have an app. I have to connect the app and download the app, and the app will have my logo. You understand? I created a logo. You understand? I'm just that guy, bro. That guy. Web app. And see where it goes, man. See where it goes. Sibone ukuthi siyisaphi le nto le. And that's one thing. And then the other thing, like there's a lot of things, man, happening. It's just me not giving up, bro. Because this job seeking thing, man, it's not it. And also this one with the training, you know what I mean? I thank God for it. I thank God. But when I start this one, bro, there's no seller. So it's the same as me doing this online thing. I have nothing. Start from zero. Gotta use my mouth. Sell something. Sales. a really crucial skill if you want to make it in this world, bro. I've said it many times. You want to get money, sales. Keep money, financial literacy. Multiplied investments. Or in the words of the great Brandon Carter, spend less. What did he say? Spend less of what you earn and invest the difference. That's how you get rich. So that's what I'm doing. So Connie plan, valid, the plan is there. Now, I mean, today I saw an RSQ8 because in that Bloemfontein, I was passing there. I was going I was in Bramfontein. So there's an Audi dealership there. So this guy pulled out with the RSQ8. Yo, fun. The pipe there. Oh, and it was just going to the garage, boy, just to fill up. I'm like, Boza. And I'm there saluting him. He's the guy who works there, bro. Aish. I thought it was his. I thought he bought it that morning. Yeah, I must get that car, bro. Yeah, I must get it. I must get it. So yeah, man. Not giving up, bro. Not giving up. And also cutting off certain things that demotivate you. Yeah, there's certain things that demotivate, bro. Yeah, that demotivate you, take your energy away. You know what I mean? Substances, deeds, wickedness. Just take them away and just solely focus on acting. Doing what you gotta do. Minding your own business. And growing as a person, That's all we can do. So yeah, man. A lot is happening. People come and go. You gotta accept it. You gotta let go. It's not easy. It's really hard. You meet new people. You meet new people. Some old people go. Some of those who you have a close relationship with, and you only met for 3 months. You know what I mean? And you want this person not to leave. But there's no other way, bro. If you could, you would, but does the other person want to stay? That's the question. I've always asked myself. I heard Dr. Myron Gold talk about this, where he says Jesus did not need people to tell him who he was because he already knew who he was. He was in a consistent state of perpetual joyfulness. You understand? Where he does things without expecting. I forgot the other one, because it's you do stuff for people and then you don't expect something back. And when people do something for you, you know what I mean, it's something else. I forgot. But perpetual joyfulness. You know what I mean? Eternally joyful, or constantly. Not leaning on extended forces for your own joy. People, things, cars, material. Let it be at least a thing of Yeah, man, I gotta go back to my old self, man. I got to. I have to. Not the one before I was Christian. No. That fire that was there when I started to become Christian. You know, where my joy only lied on God. Relied on God or was in God. Whether there's a girl or not, family or not. Knowing that God has my back all the time. You know, He's the only one that matters. Primarily. The other people, they revolve around Him. But He's the main focus, main attraction. Like y'all can all bounce, bro. Y'all can all go to hell, bro. You know what I mean? God says, if God is with us, who can be against us? I say, it says that, but it also says if God is against us, who can be with us? You understand? No one. So, constant joyfulness, not relying on external forces for joy. And acting in a way to please people. And my mental has gone down, bro. My mental has gone down, bro. I need to increase my emotional intelligence again, bro. Like when I used to journal. That's why I'm saying I must go back. Because now I'm going back to that anger thing where I'm getting angry and whatever. It's no more light or, that's what it is, Like I must journal, bro. Journal and say, oh, I felt like this. Why did I feel like this? I felt angry. Oh, I flopped. Journal again. I must journal again. Let's see where it goes, man. I don't know where my life is going. Only God knows. The only thing I can do is focus on the leading indicators. The lagging, that is out of my control, bro. I can say I want to buy an RSQ8, right? I want to buy an RSQ8. That's my goal. I might die without buying it. I might buy it, drive it for a day. I might maybe not even buy it. All of that is God's purpose. Many are the plans in a man's mind, but only God's purpose prevails. So maybe it's God's purpose for me not to have it, to have it for a day, to buy it for somebody else. You never know. But all I can focus on is the leading indicators. I think Dr. Myron Golden calls them, because there's contributing factors and determining factors. I think it's determined, where it's solely focused on you. You cannot change. You cannot change the fact that an accident is gonna happen, or a house is gonna burn down, or your parents passing away. You cannot change that. It's what you do after. Yeah, the determining. The contributing things that contribute, you can't change those things. The only thing you can change is the determining. How will you act after that? Simple. So, I need to go back. Journal. Meditate. Yeah, meditate on God's word, man. Meditate, bro. Big time. Meditate, you know what I mean? I'm a king. You know what I mean? I believe in the King of Kings. And as a king, you should write down the law and meditate on it day and night so that you can hold great judgment. so they can have wisdom, you understand? And as a king who has great judgment, you shouldn't be drinking heavy stuff, boy. Drinking wine or heavy drink, bro. Because that's going to screw up your judgment, you understand? Now I'm a king, me, bro. And as a king, I shouldn't be wasting my energy and money on sex and women. You know? Bigger stuff at play, bro. That's worldly people, man. You leave those things to the people who are perishing, bro. Drinking and all of that. Yeah, you leave it to them. Me, I'm a king, bro. Me, I'm a king, bro. I'm a driver. Force of nature, baba. Child of God, bro. Jesus Christ, the elder brother. You understand? Can't operate like that, me, boy. Light of the world. I'm not perfect. But he's the one who makes me perfect. So yeah, man. Oh, yeah, this weather. It's gonna make us sick now. It is what it is. So yeah, man. Went for training. Monday, signing. Go high level content and Hey man, I saw this other thing, bro. Do you know that meme? Yeah, I think you know it. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. You know what I mean? That guy. There's an account that posts that thing every day. It has multiple followers, bro. And then there's another account where this guy just posts peanut butter or his breakfast. He has a lot of followers. So maybe I'm overthinking this thing. You shouldn't overthink it, maybe. You can just post anything, bro. Anything. As long as you respect other people. You know what I mean? In general. Whether it's with content or in life. Live a life of peace and respect. I learned that from the Bible. You understand? The Bible, yeah, holding me down, you understand? Living in peace and respect. Just post it. And I can post the same video about appointment setting multiple times. If somebody wants to listen, they'll listen. If they won't listen, it's their nkinga yabo. I see ya me pinchami, yang chola. Simple. You understand? Yeah. So yeah, man. It's content and outreach. Content outreach, and then there's this thing. So yeah, a lot is happening. A lot is happening, bro. I like to say my mind is moving at 1,000 miles per neuron hours. That's most of the time when I'm stressed. But either way, it's moving at that speed either way. Because I'm called for something else, bro. I'm not an average person. I'm not average. I'm not a brick, as Pastor, I forgot his name, from Breakthrough said. I'm not a brick, bro. I'm not defiled, Baba. I have talents and gifts that God has given me that I can use in order to serve the people around me. Understand? If I die, I die. But as long as I keep on working, moving forward, and become the person I need to become. With wisdom, knowledge, understanding, revelation, the same spirit, by the help of the Holy Spirit Himself, the helper. Without Him, I wouldn't be able to navigate this life. I'd still be navigating it like a worldly person. I tend to fall though, but we get back up, get corrected. And it's crucial, no? Think about it now. Jim Rohn spoke about this. He said, if you put a cup on the table and it has juice, I don't know what he said, but he said along the lines of this. You put juice there. And then in that juice, your friend comes. Oh, you drink, you have that juice, you drink, and then you drink that juice, right? And then all of a sudden you drop poison. You drink it, and then they say no. Okay. And then he says, what if you put that juice there, and then your enemy comes in and drops maybe sugar? Will you drink it? No. But then your friend comes and he drops poison. Will you drink it? Yes. And then he said, it's not, I don't know what he said, but maybe you should watch it. It's not about who drops what in your thing. It's the most important thing is what you consume. What are you consuming? We read, you are the sum of the people you hang around with. You know? And then in the Bible it says, faith comes by hearing. You know? And you hear it says you must meditate on the word daily. So who are we, or who am I now? Who am I listening to the most? Worldly people or God? You know? The one who created everything, or people who are going through the same experiences as me, but in different ways, and do not know what tomorrow holds. You understand? So that's why the meditating part is crucial. You know, keep on repeating those words. They become a part of your mind. Do not commit adultery. Do not commit adultery. Do not commit adultery. You know. So that one day when somebody comes and tempts you like the devil did with Jesus, you can easily say, it's written. I mean, I'm Christian, boy, it's written. Yeah, it's written. It's written this. It's written that. It's written this. It's written that. And you move in a way. I like what he. I'm not here to please people. I'm here to serve people. And if how I serve those people is in a way they do not like it, like Jesus did when they threw stones at him, I don't care. I'm here to serve, bro. And if how I serve you is not how you want to be served, I don't care. I will serve you the way God told me to serve you. You understand? Simple. I'm here to please God and serve people. I'm not here to please people and serve God. No. Serve people, please God. So you meditate on that word and it becomes your identity. It becomes who you are. And once it becomes who you are, you will unapologetically move like that. Someone says, poison, poison. Me, I don't do that, bro. That's disrespectful. Me, I want a wife. Bro, it's just girls. I'm like, it's somebody's sister. That could be your sister, bro. Would you like that? No. I'm like, you see, you're a hypocrite. But either way, if you go on with it, that's you. Me, I'm not doing that, bro. It is written, do not commit adultery. It is written, the sexually immoral will not possess or will be a part of the kingdom of heaven. So I can't do that, bro. It is written that a king should not drink wine or any heavy drink because it will disturb or hinder with his judgment. Drinking is for those who perish, who want to forget about life. I'm a king, bro. I'm not perishing. Let's go do this. It is written. You know, and you'll be persecuted, and they won't like you. Lo says you know, ega corner, you know, and that's you serving them, bro. A light shines on those who are sleeping and those who are up, bro. Those who are up appreciate it. Those who are sleeping want to switch it off. But the light is doing what a light does, and it's serving both of them in a way it should serve both of them. to produce light, whether you want to switch it off or keep it on. You understand? As long as it pleases its creator. Who's the creator? Is it Thomas Edison? Thomas Edison created the light bulb so that it could produce light. That's what he created it for. I was created, in a way, to serve. And me serving, that pleases God. But my serving sometimes, like a light bulb, can bring smiles on those who are awake. You know, now they can see around in the dark. Or put faces of anger or agitate those who are sleeping. I'm not the problem. You understand? So that's it. See where this life goes. See where it's heading. And do a lot of thinking, and man, we see where it goes, man. See where it goes.